All right, super excited for episode 3. We are about to get gangster up in here, okay? Gangster, grandma, turning around, single crochet. We're doing it all. All right, so I think you've been practicing, right? Right, that's all I want to hear. All right, I'm not joking when I say I use a plain old bowl to keep my stuff in. Never forget, this is so easy. Hook, yarn, hook, yarn, hook, yarn. That's right. That's all you need. All right. Let's try this. Let's do let's say a chain of 10. All right. So we all remember how to do that. Yarn over, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I apologize, we're going to go to 11 because we're going to let that 11th chain be your turnaround. All right, so we've got 11 on the chain here. All right, so we're going to start with the second one over. So remember how we were talking about the V on the chain? I like to do both. So I'm going to go through both. And let's do, on your own, do the 10. And as you can see, this is still awkward for me. Even after all this time, it's not anything real fun. So take your time, because I am. This has been the most fun I've had in a long time, because these videos are something that nobody can tell me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. It's how I want to teach crochet, which is something very near and dear to my heart. The gifts I give, I do sell some stuff. I give a lot of stuff away too, just because I can. Let's look at that. I'm having trouble with this little brat. But anyway, like I said, we're going to get gangster today because we're going to learn how to turn this bead around. Okay. Maybe I did my chain just a little too tight. But ooh. Okay, I don't like that. Maybe I should make it a little looser. See? Even I have troubles once in a while. So, you're probably still working on your singles anyway, so I'm not going to get all nutso about it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is just for practice, so, do the 10. We're not going to get all fancy schmancy. It's just not going to happen this time. Second one over. I'm going to go ahead and do my single crochets, and I'm sure you all remember how to do that because you've been practicing. Right? Right. That's all I want to hear. You've been practicing. Oh, isn't this a pisser? All right. I don't have time for this, so I'm just going to go through the top V because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, so you're going to go across with your single crochet, and that's going to be 10 times because you did 11 on the chain, but you skipped the first one on the way back, and I'll show you why. So, there it is. Here, at the end of the row, see you're out of chains. Oh, Daryl. Okay. Daryl's going to get put away for a second. I'm all excited. Can't stand it. I'm going to have my zombie juice. All right, so here we are with the 10. You're going to chain 1. Okay, did you chain the 1? Cool. Ay, Dios mío. All right, chain 1. And once in a while, you're going to hear Kenny in the background. It's his house too, so got to let him be free. I'm not going to lock him out of the room. All right, so you did your chain 1. You're going to turn it around. You are going to, you chain the 1. Now, you're going to go through that first V to turn around. And you're going to go through both loops. Now, when you are doing the foundation, you can choose the V or the V farthest away from you. So that's a choice on the chain. But when it comes to turning around to practice this, you're going to want to go through the V. See the 2? See the 2? 1, 2. Yarn over, pull through. You've got 2 loops left on your hook. Yarn over, pull through. Same thing, go to the second chain. See the 2? Yarn over. All right, and do that your 10 times. You don't want to miss any of the V's. Crocheting's pretty forgiving, but there are times where when you get good and you see where you've missed, it can kind of bother you. So we're going to get these 10 single crochets across, and then I'm going to show you how to turn around. All right, so right here is your 11th chain. See that? It left, there's the chain, and then you went over 1. So that's how you get that little space in between. So go through it. That's where neatness counts, are the turnarounds, okay? And you're going to get good at this. You're going to get better at it. You may not be a pro the first couple of times, but you do it enough, you're going to see how that works. See how it's lined up there and it's lined up there? So you're at the end, you're going to chain 1, okay? And then you're going to see the start of the next V, go across, and get all those single crochets put in. 10's a good number, 15, even 20 you want to practice, but if you want to practice a little sooner, you'll do 10. So let's go across here and do those 10. I'm telling you, this is freaking awesome to be able to teach people how to crochet. You know, giving, that's as good as it gets. All right, so here's the end again. There's a gap. There's a space. Looks like a little hole, right? You want to get your hook through that hole and not through the chain, okay? The hole. Pull through. Voila. Check out that end. Right? Right? Okay. Chain 1. Start all over again. This is more exciting for me than it is for you, okay? Just so you know. Look at that. I am cruising. And you are too. But along with learning how to do basic crochet, you want to make sure your ends don't look all just, ugh. You know what I mean? When you look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew how to turn around. Well, I'm teaching you how to turn around, right? Check that out. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it right. Okay? Chain 1 at the end. Let's go back across, and then I'll show you that hole again. Okay? because that is where you want to do your last crochet of the row and then your chain 1. Now, I'm only saying chain 1 because it's a single crochet. You want it to be the same height all the way across because it is just going to be a mess if you don't. So here I'm on the last one before the chain 1. Okay, there's that gap because you chained 1 and then you went to the next V. So that's very, very important. All right, so here's that chain 1. You're not going through the chain, you're going through the hole. No joke. That gives you the nice, neat sides that you want. Okay? All right. And again, look at, woohoo! Who's not afraid to start over again? If you don't like your crusty corners, ends, whatever you want to call it, voila, stick it back in the bowl. See? No fuss, no muss, you're not wasting anything, and you're learning. Okay? You're learning. I love that. Who doesn't want to learn something new? Think about your grandchild wearing a creation that you made with that love in your heart, that hard work that you went through to create something for her or him. Because we're going to get to headbands and beanies, and you're going to be the coolest Nana ever. Okay, all my grandkids call me Nana. I love it. They don't call me Jeanette. They don't call me Grandma. They don't call me Miss Oaks. They call me Nana, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, you can continue on with what you were doing if you're feeling good about it. If you're not feeling so good about it, you know what? Make another chain. Make another chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh man, I'm not going to believe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I'm good. I made 11. Whew. I was going to have to do this video all over again. All right, 11. Stick it in there. Create your chain 1. Go all the way across. Take your time, because you can stop this video whenever you want. You can watch it 1,000 times, whatever it's going to take. See what I'm talking about? When it gets all messed up, because see that? Yuck. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Because I'm telling you, it's going to bug you later. All right, so here we go. Getting towards the end again. Do not be afraid of the yarn. It can't hurt you. Okay, so we're at the end here. Chain 1. Chain 1 is going to create the space that you need to make a straight end. Okay, that's the secret. That's all there is to it. That's the secret. Some people try to go to the second V in there, or the second chain in their single crochet. Yeah, that's where you're going to make mistakes. That hole's going to look really big and obvious, and who wants that? You want it to be right, so do it right the first time. You'll get there. All right, so here we're coming up again on the end. And we're about to get gangster on this. That's my word for the day, gangster. Gangster grandma. Gangster nana. There's the hole. Do not skip the hole. You skip that hole, look where you're at. Get in the hole. Pull through. Come on. You can't tell me that's not beautiful. Hello. Take your time. Choose 5, choose 10, choose 35. I don't care. But depends on how fast you want to learn how to do those ends. So, hope you had as much fun as I did. And this is episode 3 of how to turn around on the flat part that you're making, because it could be a scarf. It could be a baby blanket. It could be a pot holder if you double up on it. There's a lot to do with a single crochet. Okay, so I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.